Hi, this is Howard. Today I'm going to be making the oats and the Irish moss mix. This mix I used to make in Jamaica a long time ago, with the exception of this PediaSure, but this is like a meal replacement for myself, so I'm just going to add it in. We don't have this in Jamaica either, but it's like a tiny touch of vanilla and a little bit of light. Usually this is exceptional. I don't usually use that too much, but I do use this. I do use the nutriment, Irish moss, condensed milk. This is chocolate flavored condensed milk. This is peanut butter, but it's in a powder form. So that's basically a couple of tablespoons of that to give me some more protein. Vanilla extract. This vanilla here is from one of the best vanilla I've ever tried. It is good. A couple of tablespoons of this 1 minute oats. Half a bottle of Guinness. And then now the rest of the ingredients is out. Okay, I got 2 or 3 little shakes of some nutmeg. Kirkland, this is a cinnamon. Just a couple tablespoons of it. Rose water is basically good for your stomach. Some people use it for different purposes, but I like it for my stomach, for settling my stomach. Almond essence, a little tiny almond extract inside of it. So these are basically the ingredients that we're going to have in just my one drink that I make. It takes me about 2 days to drink it, but when I'm done, it gives me quite a lot of lubricants, a lot of energy. Overall, it gives me quite a bit of stamina. Now the oats, you'll need maybe 1/3 of a cup. So put a 1/4 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 heaping tablespoon of peanut butter powder, teaspoon of vanilla, and a teaspoon of almond extract inside. Rose water is like a half of a teaspoon. A couple of drops of nutmeg. Just a tiny bit. I would say maybe it's a 1/4 of a tablespoon. Inside of here, you'll maybe put a tiny bit of allspice in there. Just a tiny bit to give it a tiny bit of a change of taste. Now we're going to be pouring in the liquid inside of there. So that means we're going to be pouring all the Irish moss in there. This thing is quite liquidy and jelly, so make sure you shake it really good before you start pouring it in. On the Irish moss, I usually pop the lid, but today I'm just going to basically cut it open because it's quite jelly. So start cutting it. Cut off the top, exposing all of it. So this is kind of jelly looking. Pour it all in. This is with Grace Irish moss. 1 can of nutriment. This drink here will cost you at least $50 for a drink. The light is I don't normally use it, but I'm just using maybe 2 tablespoons of it. Of the PediaSure, I use like a half a container. And I usually use a little bit of condensed milk, but I think with that I'm gonna go with it from there. I don't want anything else so much more sweeter. If I drink it and it tastes like it needs a little bit of condensed milk, then I think I'll put it in. But for now, we're gonna seal this up and then blend it. Just mixing it and go. For 15 seconds should be good. Then a shot of high. After it's mixed, nice and good. Cream support that you need here. We'll put on the lid. Color of it. It's kind of creamy looking. Smell a little bit like peanuts. Usually you can decide what flavor you want it to taste like or smell like. You can probably see the fiber from all the moss and the peat moss in it. You can see the bubble from all the milk products that we're going to put in there, which is not really milky, just kind of creamy. From this right here, I'm going to pour a little bit out, just for a little bit of taste. Overall, I'll have it on ice, and so it's going to be chill for tonight. I'll have a little bit for tomorrow. So I'll pour some out right now. What's going to happen is that it's going to get quite thicker than this, what you're looking at right now, when the Irish moss and the oats kind of get a bit more wet. It's going to get nice and thick. It's going to almost give you like that gel type of feeling to it, because of the runniness to it that you get from the oats. You know that's going to go really good for your bones and go very well for all your joints and everything else that you need here. The older you get, the more you're going to need more lubricants. So anyway, so this is my Irish moss mix.